Enough bread on the window sill to feed 1,000 birds. Goat shit in the air. We walk on fetid sewers like the rats that inhabit them. Immuno. O noble savage, what lies beyond the heart of darkness? Bonobos? Elon Musk thinks we must be in a simulation, otherwise we'll have gone extinct, and he's footing the bill. We can't object to being disembodied brains in vats on clipboards, any more than dinosaurs. Like a long dead insect, motorcycles in electric windows gleam, as if trying to get on, to get off, a swerve on the hill, jammed in the valley, houses stacked like egg boxes, cloud and smoke. At the interstices, traffic drone, pedestrians cast like shadows. At night, orange electrics hang out converging symmetries. Almost ephemerally, I am its inmate, its identity, a dark amorphous mass turning towards a lighted doorway to scrawl its signature. A fictitious identity effacing present with a replaced distance. Yonder, where the moment drifts, a wandering mind on a happenstance edge, like light on the sea, an ephemeral instance of memory, a dazzling illusion of tongues stained with the dust of ages, where I walk on sand, hearing those voices fall over the horizon of this flat world, our mirror neurons reconstructing a past as a theatre of ghosts, a semblance clinging to the threshold of the present, on the precipice of nothingness. About omnicide or superhuman cosmicide, long-lived aerosols, war of the trawlers, seabed shreds, bots, triffids, a glass house menagerie. We will open all doors to take away moments ever had, writ now, signifiers on tabloids, which will be erased, our experience about and present in our cricket corner of the world, as indifferent as day and night. Head on all the hype, a tattered flag, a battered form, signal and sign, before ruins, a monolithic artifact, the grain of yesterday's tears, vanishing on a whim in a whirlwind of dust, in multiple dusts. Every day the fumes rage, print the page, we rise with hands of clay, hang the numbers out to dry, a bag of tricks, a lottery tumbler of memory, we choose at random, listen to the echoes of our idiot dreams, address the parade of paradoxical masks, sink into our straitjackets that bind us to tomorrow's sky with its empty promises from before. Sex on the beach, a beverage, the sign said, tucked into a snug cove where we sun our limbs in wicker seats, with seagulls and snorkelers, flipper fins plashing the glittering sea, white foam breaking chiffon on the rocks. We blip 1,000 selfies on the jelly roll fleshly nubiles spawning shore, biologically hacked, biologically raped under a celluloid blue sky, buffet on plastic moriscos, before we drift off towards our yellow-beige alabaster domed cupolas, our palatial hotel chateau, to enter its catacombs, bathed in golden light, like holographic silhouettes. At night, rats will scourge the waterfront promenade, festooning rubbish bins, neglected either by white linen, underpaid immigrant blacks from the hotels, or pissed off government employee cleaners. Good news. New study. People eat at least 80,000 plastic particles a year. Story of the week. I rise from my $5 a day chaise lounge, my $150 a day umbrella shade, to float on the see-through sea, spitting out those same particles, washed inshore, watching brown bits of sewage dirt through the corners of my eyes. University of Victoria, Canada, who led the research, other foods such as bread, processed products, meat, dairy and vegetables may well contain just as much plastic. Cluster into filmy layers to coagulate with algae and mollusk on the rocks that adorn the bay. And tilting my head, I look outward to where the sun will set on a distant isle. Nothing is resolved to be continued. Things just get further away, a distance lost in the translation of the moment, on a quicksilver sand where memory betrays the mirror symmetries from before on this landslide life, where all the riddles remain, which I cannot fish out from the pond of meaning to dazzle the day. Those enigmas that have shaped me up to the intangible now that I am, as unexpected their appearance and disappearance were. They can mean no more purpose for me, but that I was not their cause. On looking back.